All right, let's tell you we've got a high pressure, a dome of high pressure. See the big H out there? That big H off to the east in the Atlantic. That's showing producing some really nice conditions across the region. The high has now pushed all that stuff off from Bermuda, Igor, and producing some very decent conditions up and down the coast. We've got a little disturbance down here I'll tell you about in just a few minutes, producing clouds in the southeastern Bahamas. And so otherwise pretty nice. Look at that. Igor's way up there, gone. And of course, I'll tell you also about Lisa in just a few minutes. Down here is a disturbance that forecasters expect will make a way down towards the west and not expected to impact us any great deal. Beautiful conditions. Here's a swath of cloudiness. Let me bring it a little closer so you can see the cloud coverage. It's bringing some showers over parts of North Abaco and also Central Abaco. There you have that little area there that brought those showers. You can see the buildup as you go outside towards the north and over Treasure Key area as well. Otherwise, it's quite nice. Had some nice early morning showers, or pre-dawn showers. Got the atmosphere nice and cool. South Central Bahamas have some cloud coverage and some showers showing up there. Let's get right to the radar, and you'll see some showers right up around, just around Cooperstown, Blackwood, some showers over Treasure Key, some showers over Marsh Harbor, west of the Marsh Harbor Airport. Showers showing up just around Cross Harbor and into Sandy Point, offshore Crossing Rocks, 1 or 2 offshore at Hopetown as well. Otherwise, some showers down near Exumas and Cat Island. Nice day across the Bahamas with a few showers to make it refreshing over the area. Winds will be northeast, 15 knots, northeast to east, 15 knots up and down from Eleuthera, like central Eleuthera, Governor's Harbor. You should get 15 knots. Now, south of Governor's Harbor, you should get 15 to 20 northeast to easterly winds. South of Nassau, northeasterly winds 15 to 20 knots down in the Exuma Keys, Ragged Island, Long Island, also down Auckland's Crooked Island, and down as far as Great Inagua. You should get 15 to 20 knots. We here in the north should get 15 knots. Some scattered showers down the nation's capital, scattered showers around Abaco, scattered showers also in the south central Bahamas. All right, let's take a look at our tropical update as we look into what's going on and what you can expect into the future. We have off in the distance is Lisa on this first day of fall. Well, that doesn't mean much to us here in the Bahamas. We don't worry about, we don't get the winter, spring, summer, and fall as they get in the United States, where leaves begin to fall off the trees and that kind of stuff. But this is the official first day of fall, and we've got Lisa out here and a disturbance here that has about a 50% chance of developing into something further. We see this thing tracking off to the west and not expected to bring any challenges across the Bahamas. None of the forecast tracks are showing this coming up. It shows it going off to the west and riding into either the Gulf, into the Yucatan Peninsula. Some of the forecast maps shows it going northwest or northerly after it gets past the Yucatan Peninsula. Only in time we will know that. Lisa is expected to make a curvature to the north and pose no challenge to this area. For tomorrow, the dome of high pressure continues over the eastern United States seaboard, and the ridge of the high extends over this area. We'll see some moisture showing up over the Abacos, Grand Bahama, Nassau, and Eleuthera. Some showers over Andros will show up tomorrow, so we'll have some moisture in the atmosphere, and that is all connected to the system that is expected to become tropical in nature. All right, let's take a look at what you can expect tomorrow. The winds over most of the Bahamas will be 10 to 15 knots in the northern Bahamas. Seas subsiding 4 to 6 feet. But I got to tell you, the ragey conditions still on with these ocean swells. So small craft, please exercise caution as you go out. In the southeast Bahamas, 15 to 20 knots in Exumas. Again, in the south central Bahamas, you'll get winds slightly higher than what we get here in this area. Notice what's happening. The high pressures move further over this area, the ridge of the high, and as a result, the winds have backed around to become more easterly. That occurs in time. Friday's forecast, 10 to 15 knots again. Not a whole lot of change expected across the region. You'll still have the seas up, 6 to 8 foot seas, beginning to subside in the latter part of the weekend, and should become a non-event after Saturday or into Sunday. Here's your boating forecast for today: 6 to 7 foot seas offshore in the northern Bahamas. Winds 10 to 15 knots, easterly, northeast. Rage sea continues on over the northern Bahamas and into the southern Bahamas, 10 to 15 knots, 6 to 7 foot seas. Tides high at 8:15 this morning, low at 2:34 this afternoon, high tonight at 8:30 p.m. Great time to go fishing off the rocks for those of you that want to do it this evening, and progressively better into the weekend. That's a look at